all the champagne?
I know, we need some champagne.
Oh, it's hard to sit in a corset and a caftan.
I know, I have that problem every week. No. How are you?
My squirrel shoes.
I know,
I'm very well.
You good? You good?
Yeah,
Excited?
I'm very excited.
I'm pumped.
Are you pumped?
I'm pumped.
Because you're hosting the night.
I am hosting the night. So tell us a little bit for those who are going, what the hell are you guys talking about? We're about to kick off Sydney Pride as of Friday, officially.
Exactly. The Sydney Pride launch will happen at Stonewall Hotel on Friday night. We've got the fabulous you and Verushka Darling hosting.
Yeah,
Shauna Jensen will be singing.
Yeah, you got that theme to host it, didn't you? Verushka.
This thing. Oh, Verushka.
Oh, that, yeah.
Oh, because I heard you had something stuck up your ass, so you couldn't be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shauna Jensen's performing. 3 fabulous speakers.
Yes.
Joanna Ferrari. I don't know if you know of her. She's a transsexual who used to be the CEO of Anthony Robbins.
Right.
Amazing woman. She's huge in sales, been around the world helping people and making a big difference, so she'll be there.
Lovely.
There's also the representative for BGF talking about the charities.
Yes.
And Fran Boa from Mardi Gras.
Yes, of course.
So we'll be hearing all about Mardi Gras as well, with all that controversy that's been happening.
Oh.
Let's not get into that one.
Well, you will later in the show.
I know, I thought maybe I should axe it from the show just in case it
No,
I didn't
no.
do that at all. But
Now, for those who don't know what Sydney Pride is, tell us a little about the history, how it all come about.
Sydney Pride obviously is in celebration of the Stonewall riots back in 1969 and also the beginning of Mardi Gras here in Sydney. So they both happened in June. The Stonewall riots was on the 28th of June 1969, in my history lesson. And Mardi Gras was on the 24th of June, which is 1978. So then next year we became the first Pride marches after Stonewall in America.
Yes.
And that obviously influenced Mardi Gras here too when that started. And then Mardi Gras actually changed because it used to be in June and they changed to make it a summer festival, so it moved to March
Did not know
in
that.
1981.
Yeah.
So, here and around the world, we obviously still celebrate the Stonewall riots.
Yes.
And obviously the beginning of Mardi Gras, so it's a bit of a history lesson. It's about getting the young people to know the history of Sydney and the history of gay liberation as we know it.
Yeah, because
So,
we call it Sydney Pride.
It is
but
Sydney Pride.
The original, it was a riot. There was nothing to do with the celebration.
I know, well, Pride was the next year when people went out in support and started celebrating, but it's always been, you know, a protest around the world, and now Pride happens in so many countries, you know, in India, in lots of countries where, you know, they're still getting rubber bulleted in the parades and shut down. So, you know, it's very important. It's important for us to pass on this fabulous history. So, Sydney Pride's been going about 19 years.
Wow.
Being celebrated when the Pride Centre is still around, and then it became Pride Week, and then it became Stonewall Week, and now it's back to the Sydney Pride.
There'll be a Pride Month.
Exactly, so it's got about 50 events all around Sydney. Yeah, so we're at the Imperial, the Midnight Shift Art, there's the Tap Gallery, there's things in the Blue Mountains if people live. Does anyone live in the Blue Mountains?
They're snowed in at the moment.
No, we've got someone from Newcastle here. Hello, darling. There's nothing happening in Newcastle. There will be. You could do a fabulous Pride show in Newcastle.
Yes, it could happen. So it's fantastic though to see all the venues working together.
Exactly, and that's the main thing. It's all about community. And the thing about Pride is doing grassroots. It's grassroots festival, and it's also doing things that are affordable for people to go to in and all around Sydney and show their support.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what does sorry?
As I said, maybe for people who may not know, what started the Stonewall riots? Let's go back a
Okay, we can, well, for those
Take it all the way back.
Okay, let's go back before Stonewall. So back before Stonewall, obviously, it was actually illegal to even knowingly serve gay men in a bar. So that was illegal. It was illegal for a drag queen, for example, like myself, to not wear 3 garments of your clothing of your gender. So Stonewall became popular. It was actually run by the mafia, and it was really dirty, and
nothing's changed.
the toilets were disgusting, a bit like Stonewall Opera. But you know, it was fantastic. But it was the only bar where gay people could actually go and dance. And they used to pay off. The mafia would pay off the police. Sorry, Cameron. Did you make any money out of that? No. Your grandfather? No. But yeah, they used to pay them off. and it used to get raided all the time. And every time it would get raided, everyone that was dancing in pairs, or if I was dancing with you, you had to take on your heterosexual pose and not dance and stop dancing and act heterosexual. And they'd come in, they'd check the IDs, they'd arrest you.
And right now, Joel's going to give us a demonstration of what a heterosexual pose
Yeah, you
looks
do a
like.
heterosexual pose.
So you like,
Well, do you gay pose? That's your gay pose. No, that's... But Joel, that's probably his heterosexual pose.
Yes.
His gay one's when he's bent over. No, I don't...
I've got something I want to see Joel bending over.
And people were having enough, okay? I mean, gays were being suppressed. When they were arrested, they were also published in the paper. People lost their jobs. Your names were printed. It was the same here in Sydney.
Yeah.
And people just had enough. And this one night, you know, people think it was because of Judy Garland's death, which apparently it's not. But even though she was the password to actually get into the Stonewalling, the name Judy Garland, and obviously, you know, the gays loved her. But that night, the riot broke out. It was raided. They used to come in and wash the drag queens' faces in buckets and wash the makeup off, check their clothing, arrest them. And
sometimes I feel like we should do that to some city drag queens.
Well, some of them look like they need a good wash, don't they?
Yeah.
Exactly. And yeah, this night they had enough, and it actually was started by a lesbian, if you go back to your history, and you know, they stood up against the police, and it became big over the next 5 days, and people joined in the riots.
Yeah.
You know, cars were turned upside down, smashed, and people stood up for their rights, and it was the beginning of gay liberation as we know it, because it was such a big occasion. You know, if it wasn't so much in the papers, everything that happened afterwards, we wouldn't even be thinking of the Stonewall riots. But you know, it was a momentous, you know, time for us and a big change in history. So
yeah, and I mean, and so
not
much.
just for America, for the world.
Well, exactly, and it made the whole world think, okay, it's time to stand up. You know?
Yeah.
Absolutely, and so much has changed. As I was saying before, it's so good. It's really a community event to see, you know, just anyone getting out there. It's about the police being now more involved with the gay community. It's about, you know, just random people on the street. It's about being comfortable walking down the street, holding your partner's hand, and all that sort of stuff. So, what does pride mean for you when you say, you know?
I think for me, it's you know, we're all selfish throughout the year. For me, working on Pride, it's my chance to say, okay, it's Pride time, work with the community, make sure the charities are recognised, and do your good deed for the year, and be proud of who I am. You know, so often we forget that. We think of Mardi Gras as a huge party, but we forget where it all started. And
Absolutely.
It's about being proud of our community. And you know, especially with social media, we're always bagging our community, you know, everything's wrong and this, but it's about supporting the community and being proud to be gay.
That's
Absolutely.
And how many years have you been running Sydney Pride?
Well, I've been involved with it basically since the beginning, on and off as a performer and different things, but I've probably taken over the coordinator role about 6 years ago, so been working closely, which I love, working with all the venues and trying to put the whole festival together and pulling my wits apart, pulling my hair out. Yeah.
Awesome job every year.
Thank you so much.
It's always good fun. I think we hosted the Boys Bar Up last year with OX Live, and that was a mad night. We had so much fun, and your handler down there, Queen. We all had fun, and it's all a great celebration. So how can everyone get involved? What's the best way to find out?
The best way to find out about it, open SX. There's a big double page spreading this week with all the events. Or go to the Sydney Pride website. It shows you all the 50 events. Also, all the shops are involved. So there's probably about 40 shops in the area that are offering discounts for the whole 3 weeks of the Pride Festival. So it runs from the 10th to the 30th of June. So get involved. Most of the events are a gold coin donation to charity. There's Orgy of Drag at Stonewall, which is $5 to ACON, which is always in its 19th year. Are you going to perform?
I am so going to come to that.
Fantastic. And like I said, there's some great events on at the Shift. There's also Trans Sydney Pride for the first time we're doing an event, which is like a Q&A with some amazing guest speakers at that. And get out there.
What's your favourite event that's on the Pride?
My favourite event is probably Orgy of Drag for one, just because it's so fun catching up with everyone. And probably performing. But also, I think the Tap Gallery, the art competition, is always fabulous. People seeing people's artwork. What else is going to be huge? Aurora. The Aurora dinner, which I'm sure you all know about,
Yep.
which is sold out, and that actually raises a lot of money for charity.
It's a massive event.
Yeah, all up probably, I think Sydney Pride last year raised about $110,000 for charity.
Wow.
So get involved, give your gold coins, learn about the charities, learn about Pride, and have fun.
Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for the beautiful Candy Bucks.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now, Candy,
Yes.
come and put your hands. Let's have some fun.
Oh,
Let's play
thank
some
Christ.
games.
The heart's been so